Hello and welcome to the 100 Day Art Challenge. This video is number 70 of 100, so there's only 30 to go. And once again I'm going to be doing a portrait drawing, which if you saw yesterday's video you will know that this is the second of a series of, I think what will be 3. I haven't done the third one yet, but I intend to do these in small groups. For example, I'm doing some abstract pieces digitally for an idea that I'll discuss when that video gets uploaded, and that will be in a series of 3 as well. So for this video, this is going to be number 2 of what I intend to be a series of 3 portrait drawings in pencil. I've done lots of portrait drawings for this challenge in oil pastels, but that was quite different. The one thing that isn't different is that for the reference material, I'm using the same source for the reference material, and I always promote them. They're aware that I use their materials. I think they're a great account, and it's Earth's World. They're on the screen now. There'll be a link in the description of this video for their Instagram account. Check them out, but credit them if you use their materials and post them anywhere, Instagram, YouTube, anything, because they deserve it. It's great photo reference, and that's what I'm using again today. I'm basically trying to get more efficient at my portraiture, because I do enjoy portrait drawing, but I don't do much with pencil these days. I've been working on my understanding of different media, I should say mediums, like oil paint. I wasn't massively familiar with oil paint. I'm going to revisit acrylic because I've never been that successful with acrylic, so I'm going to do some more of that. One thing I am familiar with is watercolour, so I've done a handful of watercolour paintings for this series, some plein air and a couple of just kind of urban sketching or public, the studies of the public, where I've sketched in ink and then watercolour painted on top. That was one video, so that's easier for me to use watercolour. I know how it works. I'm not great with a pencil. I'm better with ink, and I am getting along with oil paint a bit better now, so I'm trying to become more proficient with a pencil again. And just like with charcoal, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I've been using charcoal for when I do life drawing sessions, and it's really high pressure sessions in my view because of how short the poses are and how amazing the poses are, that I'm trying to do a half decent drawing, but I sometimes really struggle with that. So for the portraiture, I'm giving myself about an hour. For this one was 40 minutes, and for yesterday's video was an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm trying to cut the time down if I can and get more loose marks and get down to the core kind of tonal important points of a portrait, to get that range of the light, the mid-tone, light mid-tone range, dark mid-tone range, and then the shadow, and making sure that those are identifiable differences, to make sure that it's not muddy and they're all just blending into each other. Blending in a way of being shaded in, yes, but not so that they all look the same. I'm trying to make sure that they have distinct separations so that you can see the light hitting the subject, kind of. That's my intention with this. Just like yesterday, I'm using 2 Blackwing pencils, Palomino Blackwing 602 and the Palomino Blackwing, the black pencil. And I really do like these 2. I start off with the 602 pencil because that can do relatively light marks, and then I try not to press down too hard, although when I point the pencil down I do get more lines and defined, more confident marks, which I do at a certain point in a drawing, and then I save until after I've got enough coverage with the 602, and that's when I start going in with the Palomino Blackwing black pencil. It's a bit darker, it's a bit more of an artist pencil, the black one, and I go in with that to get the more confident darker marks and get the shadow in there. But yeah, and I like the model for this. I thought it was a really nice kind of hippie looking thing. All of the photographs, as far as I'm aware, are taken from the public in America attending a state fair, and the account's great. I really enjoy looking through it because they're always real characters. It looks like people out of a film, and I really like how you can just almost imagine a backstory to a lot of these people. You know, you could give them some kind of mysterious motivations, or something which is slightly nefarious, or just, you know, a little bit of a tweaked backstory and history to them, and I really like that. I think that's a really intriguing quality to the portrait photography that Earth's World provides. So I am picking from there, and that'll be the same tomorrow if I have a portrait video tomorrow. I hope I do, unless something goes wrong, and then I will jumpstart my abstract digital pieces that I'm going to present to you. And I said again, I'll talk to you about why that's the case, because there is a reason why I'm doing that. Not that there's anything wrong with doing abstract pieces or digital pieces, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I have a specific motivation for why I'm doing abstract digital pieces. And my motivation for the pencil portraiture is because I discussed with a friend recently about starting a portrait drawing class, and I don't think it's going to happen this year. It might happen next year. There's more details on that in yesterday's video. I will leave a link for yesterday's video in the top right hand corner now. And but for the rest of this, you can see that I'm now onto the Palomino Blackwing pencil, so not the 602. This is the darker, more artist style pencil where you get much darker marks. The 602 is what I start off with, as I said. So now I'm just getting in the real dark mid-tone and the shadow areas with this pencil here, and this is really the finishing off stage. Once I've blocked in a certain amount of the portrait, the details, the tones, the textures, and the proportions that I'm going to commit to, then I go in with this darker pencil and I really try to make it pop, because the highlights are going to be the white of the paper. All of the mid-tone range is really built with the 602, and then the shadow and the dark mid-tone is found with this Palomino Blackwing, which I really like. But it's just trying to be fast, it's trying to be efficient and accurate, and it was fun practice, but I'm going to try to get better with these if I can. Even though this is just a series of 3, I'll try to continue on my practice with this if I can, so that I can improve. But that's the drawing that I got. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.